Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Umass Minutemen, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So UMass offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of Reese, but here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Eagles! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UMass offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Completes it in the middle. Good, solid tackle. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. UMass quickly back to the line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Trying play action. Got his man on the right. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down. Quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now.
42 Spiders. 4-2.
Fires into the end zone. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down.
Here we go.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Now on the option. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
14, Umass, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he converts on third down as he gets it out. Umass quickly back to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Umass! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance.
He's going to fire deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Umass offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Turns it loose deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Umass quickly back to the line. Defense in press coverage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it again. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UAB is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Minutemen! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Offense in a bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's long. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
fires it down the seam. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. It's complete on the right side.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a... There he goes to the right. They all the way in for the touchdown.
Never quit on a play because you never... What happened? How about him breaking the long run? I love the effort by the defense. Trailing him, getting there, and then they get to him and they make the big fumble. But how about the lucky break? The bounce towards the offensive player. He scoops it up, rolls into the end zone. What a big momentum-changing play.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Umass comes to the line facing second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Here comes the offense on second down. This is a designed run. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Umass mounting a threat from the red zone. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
A strike downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Pena. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's long. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He'll ride his man on the option. Finding open areas. Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He might want another play. Reads it, fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Eagles kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Good enough for first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll move the tight end. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles! They'll try to add another to their lead. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The Umass offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Right back to the well. Shakes off the defender. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Umass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. Job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out
there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here comes the option. And some room to work. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a catch at the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far.
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Umass will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. First down here for the offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab on the left side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. And this quarterback has had a less than stellar game. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab on the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.